Listen. Listen, honey. Okay?
I can't fool myself. 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 Even though I know all of you do me wrong.
This is gonna be all of the low down, dirty dog stuff that they do not tell you about being a small YouTuber until you get to the small YouTuber phase and you're just so in your little sad small YouTuber bubble that you don't even know where the big YouTube is gonna be at. Like, you can't even see big YouTube because this little small sad YouTuber bubble is just getting you so down and depressed because nobody's loving your content the way you love and cherish your content. But you see how I just squashed that bubble? We're gonna squash all that in this video because I'm gonna tell you everything that they don't tell small YouTubers before they get started all big and bright-eyed. But like how I started my what I wish I knew before I went to college, and if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go check that out right now. I'm gonna pop it off just like that, give you guys a background into how my small YouTuber journey has been so far. Now, I started it on my birthday, 2019, so February 11th, 2019, and it is now April 23rd, 2020. From that point to now, I have gained over 140. I have currently, I'm gonna give y'all my live stats so that when hopefully I'm a big YouTuber, y'all could see this video and like I could update y'all and all that stuff. So let me give you my live stats. 142 subscribers, over 1,100 views, in 61.4 watch hours. And my top videos right now are my first video that I posted, which is my 20th birthday YSL vlog. And then I have a campus life at Georgia State vlog. And then I also have my hair care series, but the braid out is actually trending right now. So those are my live stats for my channel analytics and how I'm doing right now, a year and February, March, April, and 2 months into my channel. When I was taking my break from college, my first semester of sophomore year. Again, if you haven't watched that video already, go watch that because then you'll see where my head was at during this time. But I was like, okay, well, my major speech communications, what do you want to do? You want to talk to people. What do you want to talk to people about? I don't know, their lives. I just want to be their friend. Okay, so how can you talk to somebody and be their friend and get paid for it? Breakfast Club, Ellen, Oprah, the radio, pick one. How do they get their start? I don't know, YouTube, creating your own platform. And that's like everything that I was thinking through my head. So I was like, okay, cool. So you want to be a media personality? That's cool. Boom, go you, girl. My friend, shout out him, DJ Kid Cam. If you don't follow him, follow the GOAT, because he literally was the starting point of me figuring out this I Love Yagas brand. And I love him so much for it. That's my heart. So is that my heart? I pledge allegiance. Yeah, my heart. He gave me the idea. He was like, okay, like, bro, when do people pay attention to you the most? Like, what day out of the year? I'm like, nigga, I don't know, Hanukkah. Like, wait. He was like, your birthday, duh. Because all eyes are on you. Genius. Never forget him for that. So then after that point, I was like, okay, cool. Like, what's my first video gonna be? Should I get to do like a question and answer? Like, get to know me? Should I just like pop out the box with an interview? Like, girl, who are you even gonna interview? These are like literally the angel and the devil on my shoulder are talking to me during this time. So I'm just like, all right, I'ma just do a 20th birthday vlog because I'm gonna be vlogging that weekend anyway. I might as well just do it. So this video took me about 3 days to edit probably. And mind you, it's like my first time on iMovie editing, doing anything. So I'm just like lost, all in the sauce. And then on top of that, I'm not thinking like, okay, well, what if this actually pops off? What are you gonna do next? And everything in between. Boom, now that you know my story, I'm gonna give you the struggles, okay? The flat line is gonna be called Bright Eyes. The Bright Eyes is like the stage I was at when I was about to drop my first video during Black Friday week, and it was gonna be like styling, and I still didn't know what I wanted to do, what my channel was gonna be about. I hadn't thought of any channel art, anything. I was just like, I'm about to get in there, bro. Bright Eyes like a mug, boy. Because let me tell you what they don't tell you. They don't tell you about editing, all right? So for those of us who have never taken like a video editing class in high school or like any type of free thing and got acquainted with iMovie or like Premiere Pro or any type of editing software, you're gonna be fucked. hard. Okay, it's not that it's hard to do, it's more of the fact just learning it while you're learning something new, while learning something new, while doing something new. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna start this new YouTube channel and making videos and getting acquainted to being in front of the camera while I learn how to edit and like make it look nice on my computer, and then while I learn how long it takes to upload, and like all these little things that you never really thought of before are now coming together. So you're just learning a whole bunch of new stuff at one time, and it makes you frantically hard. So one thing I would say is just practice around with editing, whether it be like a small movie that is never even going to be significant, whether it be like 30 seconds of clips, just play around with it, know what you want to do. The next thing is not knowing what you want to produce until like you actually put content out. Have a list of at least 10 videos, or have at least 3 videos recorded before you post your first YouTube video, because after you put your content out there, it's literally like submitting in an assignment, bro. And so like you're turning your assignment, and then you're like, what's the next assignment I'm gonna get? What do I have to turn in? What am I gonna do? Honey, after you get the big bright eyes and you're like ready to post your first video, or you already got your first one out, then you're gonna hit your peak. So my peak was actually my first video. Like how I said, you could blow up from the first one. So my first video was getting like consistently really good views. It was like, I think by like the second or third week, it was already at like 300 to 500 views. I'm like, bro, I didn't even think people really cared about birthday vlogs that much. Like, tell me I'm popping. Tell me I'm popping. You popping. You popping. Now, a year and 2 months later, my video, that first video that I ever posted, is still my top video and also my most watched with 4,000 views. And I love y'all so much for that. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, my loves, by the way, because I couldn't do this without y'all. I have 53 videos on my channel, and that is still my most watched view, my highest one. And then my next most viewed one, or highest number of views after that, is 300. So if I would have had videos lined up and ready, like I said before, I didn't know what I wanted to do, what my channel was going to be about. Like, this was still my phase of figuring everything out. So if I would have known like that video was going to do numbers, I would have had like 7, 10, 12 lined up, ready to go back to back to back. You got to think of whatever you're gonna drop, boom, that day it's gonna blow up. You never know if something on Instagram or Twitter could go viral, especially on Twitter. Like, you could laugh at a feather the right way and go viral, bro. And so like, you never know, after that you're gonna want to have content ready. So I deleted my social media a while ago, and then when I bought it back, there was this video that I recorded with my best friend in like 2016. Mind you, like at this point it was like 2018, 2019 when I bought my social media back. And this video I had posted, and it was like, and bro, when I tell you, that thing blew up. But at that point I didn't have like anything to promote. I didn't have a channel or like anything like that. So I'm just getting like all these followers on all my social media. Just look at me. So imagine if I would have had a YouTube video at that point. And if y'all don't know, that video is actually on an episode of Ridiculousness. I'll tell you which one it is in the comments below if you want to go watch it. But yeah, like people's moms was recognizing me on Facebook. Like, it was just weird. So imagine, that's what I'm saying. You got to think of everything at some point, it's going to blow up and go viral. So you have to make sure the quality of your content backs that up. Okay, I had my bright eyes during Thanksgiving, and I dropped my first video. I was at my peak, like I was going like 1,000 strong, and then it got stagnant. So let me tell y'all, the first video that I posted was on February 11th, and then after that like started to blow up. I didn't post my next one until February 20th. And then after the 20th, it was March 6th. And then after March 6th, it was the 19th. So I was like getting content out slowly but surely, but everything wasn't in order. So my first one was a vlog, and then my next video was like an interview upload, and then my next one after that was like some fashion tips, and then I went back to the vlog. So I'm really like, the stagnant part is literally the hardest part of being a small YouTuber. Because this is where you start to get in your little bubble. Because like, even if you don't start it like on a time like your birthday, but like your friends are still going to support any new venture, big or small, that you're doing. So you're going to have like that little collective of people, whether that be like your small tight 15 that you already know is going to be there through thick and thin, or you got like 100, 200 people that are always going like mess with your movement. You know what I'm saying? So this is where the stagnant part gets real hard, because after you have that first big blow, like everybody's like, yeah, go your YouTube channel. Then after that, they're like, okay, yeah, go your YouTube channel, but I ain't gonna be posting and helping you all the time. So this was cute, this was cool, now what? This is like the climax. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if you're gonna go left, right, up, down, if you're gonna continue to go up, if you're gonna stay a small YouTuber for another 2-3 years, or if you're gonna be like a millionaire next year or tomorrow from your like most popular upload. Just know that the odds are against you, because they're against me, they're against every new YouTuber, because of the algorithm. Every video that I watch trying to figure out how to break through, trying to figure out how to be consistent, trying to figure out how to figure out YouTube, literally it's told me about the algorithm. So before I made this video, I watched a different video, and she was pretty much talking about how when YouTube first started, it was easy, you know, and how anybody could blow up because it was kind of like another form of social media at that point, where now it could be considered somebody's job if you do it right and you follow the algorithm and you have everything that they're looking for. And then they're just gonna start, you know, suggesting your videos to any random people, like, hey, oh, you like this YouTube video, maybe you'll like Yagis's YouTube video too, because she kind of did the same thing that they did in this YouTube video, this other popular uploader. And that is how the YouTube algorithm kind of works. So if you have everything in place, like your description, your thumbnails, everything that pretty much everybody else says, make sure everything's clear and concise to the point, you've got your keywords, you got everything. This is where the stagnant part can get hard, because you're steady putting out content every day, every other day, twice a week, thrice a week, whatever you say. And it's just like, okay, cool, I got 10 views. Like, y'all got to be playing with this algorithm, because it's not working for me. So what's next? Consistency. And I wish I could say it another way, because everybody says consistent, and it's like, yeah, I get consistent, I'm being consistent. How consistent do I have to be consistent for this consistent to take off? I really didn't get, like, how do you say it? Like, consistently consistent, posting videos like boom, 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 boom in your face, until literally February of this year, almost a year later, well, as I'm really trying to get serious and I kind of figured out this YouTube algorithm thing, how it works. So now I'm trying to play with it some more, you know? You literally just have to be yourself for as long as it takes for somebody to be like, hey, that girl being herself is so cool. Now 1,000 of us think that that girl being herself is so cool, and then 1,000,000 of us think that that girl being herself on her channel doing what she do is so cool, and now we're all just gonna watch at the same time. And that's it. Because I feel like the more that people try, like, think back, like really truly think back to baby YouTube, like all of the videos were trash, people were just joking around, having fun. And although this is a job, like, for that time of YouTube, that was quality content. So fast forward to 2020, everything is modern, bright. Think of the times and what people watch now, and how it looks, how it sounds, what makes you want to watch something, and apply that to what you're doing. At the end of the day, I feel like to get through this stagnant phase, and pretty much what I've been doing is staying overly consistent with my content. I want it to be like Corona, not in the fact that I'm like infecting people, but like I literally wanted to, every news outlet you open, every social media app, every store you walk into, all you see is COVID-19, Corona, scary 6 feet, Corona, Corona, right? That's how I'm trying to be. After I realized that, I was like, I have to put my content everywhere for people to, and I want it in your face so much that you go to sleep liking my post, wake up liking my post, and interact with me all day in between. Like, that's literally how it has to be, y'all. Let me even tell y'all, because I'm giving y'all real deal facts and statistics of, like, while I'm still a small YouTuber, of how life is, y'all. So my most recent video that I posted is beginner friendly amateur makeup tutorial, my purple look. If you haven't seen it, go see it, y'all. So I posted that on the 22nd, last night at 6 p.m, which is when I upload all my videos every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. You'll see me. And that only got 6 views since yesterday, like, and 1 like. And as much as that hurts my feelings, I've been posting content every day, And the one that I had on April 10th, which is what's on my iPhone, that got 56 views, okay? So even though it's been like over 10 days, you know, like, it's just little things like that. It's like, dang, I got 50 views. And then at this point, while you're still small, you can still see what your audience likes and what they don't like. So even though my interviews, which is what I enjoy the most on my channel, isn't the most poppin', that is something that can blow up when something else blows up. But even though somebody doesn't like my interviews, hey, they might like how I do my hair. They might like how I play around with my makeup, even though I'm not like one of the big makeup gurus, you know, they can still learn something from me, like amateurs working together, like, you know, just think of stuff that can fit your niche being a small YouTuber and take that to your advantage. Definitely during the stagnant phase, just make sure that you are consistently promoting yourself. You have to be your number one fan, putting it on Facebook, literally Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You never know where it could blow up. You never know where this YouTube path could lead you. Even if you don't get up to be one of the big YouTubers, somebody could find you and be like, hey, I like that. I see what you're doing. I like how you design clothes. Come work for us. Oh, now you're working for Vogue in 2 years because you get it. So now that we went from our big bright eyes phase and thinking that we was gonna have the 1 million subscribers to get in our little peak, we went viral a little bit. We was hitting for something on one of the videos, okay? And then after we peaked, okay, like how they peak in high school, now we was in our stagnant phase and we just didn't know what to do. We was debating dropping out. We was just gonna quit this whole YouTube thing, all right? Now you're officially at the small YouTuber breaking point. This is the point where you're just like, fuck it. A big bucket of fuck it, okay? Because you're like, dang, I've been putting out content every day. And this is my breaking point where I'm at right now during this quarantine. And I'm gonna choose to push through, okay? Because I've been posting content every single day. When I say every single day of this quarantine, possibly I missed like 2 days, okay? But I've been posting content every single day of this quarantine because I'm like, people don't have anything else to do but watch YouTube videos, but try and get inspired by the creatives that are stuck in the house, you know? So I am at that stagnant breaking point where I'm just like, bro, if I don't get at least 1,000 subscribers before the end of this summer, I'm gonna quit YouTube. I can take everything. Just take it back. If I'm not monetized, I'm gonna be monetized by the end of this year because I just feel like, y'all, I'm really gonna keep putting out this content. And even though my followers don't fuck with me like how I really want them to fuck with me, I'ma build it. Like, and this is literally all you have to do is talk yourself up. Because you see, I just went from that weak girl back there 2 seconds ago to this strong, confident one, because I'm gonna be monetized before December 2020, okay? And I'm also gonna have at least 5,000 subscribers by, like, I'm gonna give myself the same amount of time before December. Like, it's really just being consistent. And if I don't have that, then y'all could read me in the comments in December. But until then, y'all, the small YouTuber thing is really just about pushing yourself through. It's like being an entrepreneur, starting a new business, starting a new anything. You literally just have to want it enough to be successful in it. And that's really all I think that it is. Plus, you actually have to put time and effort into researching it. Like, I always look up how to, like, break through the YouTube algorithm. I always watch, like, YouTubers that were starting off small, ones that I had seen, like, a few years ago that are now big. Like, I always see what was their pop video, like, what they did, how they edited it, what was it that made that video go viral or that one, or, like, what are certain things that they do in their video, like, you know, how do they shout out their socials, how do they make sure people like and subscribe, how do they, like, you know, retain people's attention watching their video. And that's all stuff that I apply to my YouTube videos, and I do it in my own little twist. So it's not like, oh hey, she got that from Aaliyah J, Alyssa Forever, da 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 da. No, I want my thing to be like, oh, that's cool, I feel like I've seen that before, but she does it so cute. Now it's yours. And to think, like, it took me a whole year to get here, and now I think I'm a professional or whatever, but I will be soon, don't worry about it. When I come out with the next video of how, what I did, y'all gonna hear consistent again. But at least you can see literally, like, where I'm at, where I started, how I built. So I think I might do this video again for y'all, probably in like August or something, to just kind of update you, see where I'm at. Like, I'm really talking to y'all, but I'm talking to myself. Just remember, everybody this big was small. Drake was Aubrey in a wheelchair in Canada in glasses before he was millionaire champagne poppy. Okay, if that's not enough motivation for you, then I don't know what is. Then this video won't help you at all if that didn't motivate you. So thank y'all so much for sticking through with me and feeling all of my struggles as a small YouTuber, trying to make a big YouTuber and get monetized and all that fun stuff. But listen, y'all, we in the small community together. Definitely comment under here. I will subscribe. I will watch your videos. Like, we're in this together. We got to build our community together, because them big folks, they are in their big YouTuber community. So us small YouTuber community need to get like them. Because then when we get like them, we can kick them out and we can make them small YouTubers again. And then we can be the big YouTubers, but then we stay at the top as big YouTubers. Yeah, I like that. I like that too. So I love y'all so much. If this video helped, if you want me to go in depth about anything else, if you have other stuff that you want me to talk about, because y'all know I love me to talk. I love me some talking. Y'all just comment below and I'll talk about it, bro. I love y'all so much. Thank you for sticking with me through this whole video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. He know what to do. And I love y'all. I will see you in the next video.